Hello, hello. Good morning. Thank you all for joining us this morning. I know that we are live right now on Facebook. So hello to the Facebook community. How are you? So glad to see you this morning. Thank you for joining me here for this workshop today entitled How to Actually Let Go. How to actually let go. We talk about letting go all the time. Oh, you have to let go, you have to let go. We're going to talk about how. Like how do you actually let go? Beyond just saying it, beyond just thinking about, I have to let go. Great, I'm going to let go. How do we do it? So we're going to get to that today. Going to have a great time. It's going to be a great 90-minute session talking about how to let go. So I know that we are up and live on Facebook. So good morning, Facebook community. How are you? Hope you're doing well. I know it's early. I know it's 7 a.m. It's early. I know maybe for some of you it might even be earlier because I know that we're streaming, so you could be anywhere in the world. All right, I need to now see that Zoom folks are coming in. My Zoom peoples, hello, hello. Good morning, Grand Rising. Let's see, who do we have here already? Bright and early, we have Adam. Hey, Adam, how's it going?
I'm good, brother Kadeem. How you doing this morning?
Good, good. So great to see you.
You too.
Thank you. Let's see.
Every day is a good day when you wake up in the morning.
That's right, isn't it?
Peace and blessing, Kadeem. How you doing?
I'm well, thank you. Who's that? Teresa?
Teresa Scott, yes, sir.
Hey, Teresa Scott, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm blessed.
Good, good. Thanks for being here. We have someone else that just says iPhone. Hello, iPhone. How you doing, iPhone? Thank you for joining us today. I see that Tracy is trying to connect also in the Zoom this morning. So yeah, we got folks in the Zoom bright and early. I see other folks are coming in. I know it's 7:01, so thank you all for joining in, for being here bright and early at 7 a.m. I know some of y'all are, I don't know, what do we call you? The Wake Up Everybody Legacy members. Y'all are on consistently every morning, getting your energetic juice of the woo. So thank you all for being just so diligent and joining in at 7 a.m. every morning, even if it's not every morning, most mornings, because I know I see familiar faces. Definitely. So thank you all for being here, for joining in. Let's see, who else do we have this morning? We have Miss B. Miss B. Good morning, Grand Rising to you. We have Letitia. Good morning, Grand Rising to you, I see. Who else do we have? We have Abimbola. Good morning, Grand Rising to you as well. And I see that yeah, other folks are also coming in. So good morning. Grateful day. Thank you, Letitia. Grateful day, everyone. So as you can see, the topic for today is how to actually let go. How to actually let go. I feel like we are told a lot of the times to let go. You have to let go, you have to let go. But how? Like, how does that process of letting go actually happen? So we're going to be talking about that today. It's going to be a very interactive session today. Going to be asking you questions, asking you to unmute, to say certain things. I'm also going to be asking you to get certain tools that we're going to need also today for the workshop. So I know it's 7:03, so I want to give some time to do the introduction and to play the video. So I'll see you after the video.
Wake up, everybody. It's time to get up. Wake up, everybody. It's time to get up. Stay woke, stay woke, stay woke. It's time to get up. Stay woke, stay woke, stay woke. It's time to get up. We're healing, we're dealing, we're growing. Together, together, releasing. We're teaching, we're moving. Together, together, we're learning, discerning, we're striving. Together, together, we're leading, connecting, transforming. Together, together.
Awesome, awesome. Grand Rising, good morning, folks of the Wake Up Everybody community. My name is Kadeem Alston Roman, and today I am a wellness practitioner. And we're going to be talking about the topic of letting go. Today's topic is how to actually, in big letters, how to actually let go. So we're going to be talking about that today. I first want you in the chat and or also to unmute and tell me what letting go means to you. If someone were to tell you, oh, Kadeem, you just have to let go. You just have to let go. Great. What does that mean to you? I believe we might all have different definitions of what that is. In the same way, if someone says, I just want to be loved. Okay, what does that mean? Love for one person could be someone that's there for them emotionally, consistently when they need it. Love for someone else might look different. I mean, we might have heard of this before, but maybe not. There's something called the 5 love languages in regards to how people communicate with each other and how they show and give love. There's 5 different ways. One is physical touch. So people give and receive love through physical touch. One is words of affirmation, so talking to someone to give words of affirmation. Another one is spending time with the person. Another one is gifts, giving gifts to the person. And there's one more that I know I'm forgetting. But anyway, people show love in different ways. So in the same way, letting go can show up as different ways as well. So for you, what does letting go mean for you? I see that, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing this wrong. Is it Letitia or Letitia? I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. She says it's healing and surrendering. Oh, and thank you for letting me know. Yes, thank you. The last love language, thank you also for letting me know. It's acts of service. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, what does it mean to you? And folks can unmute and talk about what letting go means for them.
So, all right, I'm going to call on somebody. I don't see any hands raised. So, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's hear from Tracy. Are you available to come off of mute? Tracy. I'm going to, okay, there goes Adam with his hand up.
Hello?
Okay, so Adam is on stage right now. If that's Tracy, then I'll come back to you after Adam. Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay, great.
Okay, letting go means to me is having the ability to free myself from whatever has held me back for all of these years. And letting go also means, doing the internal work for myself, and and just trying to free myself from whatever has been holding me back. And I'm complete.
That's awesome. Thank you for sharing, Adam. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Awesome. And Tracy.
I guess letting go for me is letting go of things that have from like that have happened in the past, not
Mhm.
to be ruled by things in the past.
Mhm. That's great. Yeah, that's beautiful. Thank you for sharing, Tracy. Thank you. Thank you.
There's a message from Facebook. Amadola says, releasing things, habits that don't serve my higher good. Okay, hold on. That includes people. And Kaisha says, letting go means to move on from a bad time in life without referring back to it as a constant reminder. You'll never forget, but moving forward in life helps let go.
That's great.
Athenia has her hand up.
Okay, go ahead.
Hello, good morning. So letting go for me is releasing the thoughts or the memories associated with something that doesn't serve me, or feelings and emotions that might be stemmed in or steeped in past hurt.
Mm,
And I'm complete.
awesome. Great. Thank you all for sharing. Thank you. Yes, thank you for sharing that. Yeah, letting go. Important to do. Because in many ways, if you don't let go, you're still holding on to the thing, the person, the situation, the event that already came, and then it gone. Came and it passed. But you're still holding on to it like it's still there. So a lot of us, we say, I've heard this before where people say, I don't want to let go because I feel like if I let go, then that means that I'm allowing what the person did to me. I'm allowing them to say it's okay that they did it. And it's not. It's not. Sometimes people have letting go and forgiveness as sometimes in some ways being synonymous in some ways. It's like letting go of something, like releasing it from you. It's definitely a form of forgiveness. Like, okay, I'm releasing it, letting it go. But realizing that letting go and forgiveness, we might have heard this before, it's not for the other person. It's a gift you give yourself. Other person going on with their life, living their life. But it's for you to let go so you can continue to move forward and do what you have to and not harbor resentments, because that harboring of resentments continues to fester and fester and fester and rot and then causes things like cancer. We have to realize that the emotional state, the mental state, the more that we hold on to things that are past and gone, the more that we hold on to it, the more that starts to affect us. The more that we kind of layer those things on top of each other, the more those things start to affect us on a deep level. I mean, you can think about it even physically, right? Imagine like having food, right? It's fresh, it's amazing, okay, great, it's good. And then imagine that there's leftovers. That's just out. Leave it out. Next day, leave it out. Next day, leave it out. Next year, it's still out. 2 years, it's still out. What happens to the food? It starts to rot. It gets disgusting. It starts to have all these flies and germs and maggots and all these disgusting things. It's physical, we can see it. Same thing happens for our mind and our emotions. If we don't let go, those things start to rot and start to infest with things that are not good for us. So in today's workshop, we're going to be talking about actually practical ways to let go. And I'm going to be sharing 7 ways with you, plus one bonus way that you can actually release and let go of stuff. Before we continue, I do want to give props to and honor the admin in the space, Ken Yofu, who's in the background doing all the things, writing, typing, going between Zoom and Facebook. You already heard her voice chiming in to help and assist. So I just want to thank Ken Yofu for her support, doing the background things. So thank you, appreciate it. All right, so letting go. Question. As I said, today's going to be interactive, right? People say, you just need time. Time heals all. So does time allow for us to let go? Question in the chat. Does time allow us to let go? Let's see what you have to say. Time. What do you think about time? Does time allow us to let go? You've heard it before, you know, time heals all, or you need this time, or this will heal within time, or just give it time. This time, let go. Tracy says no. Thank you, Tracy. I would agree. Teresa says no. I agree. I love your name, Teresa Scott, Blazing Billionaire. Come on, manifestation, Teresa. I love it. Letitia says, not all the time. It's like what you mentioned about cancer. Time can allow the pain to grow and multiply. Exactly. 100%. So think about it, time in this way. And sometimes I like to give examples of things in the physical world because physical things we can see. So you get a paper cut, right? Ow, ooh, it hurts, it stings, it burns. Over time, the paper cut will eventually heal itself. It will. Because the body has the ability to heal itself. Definitely, 100%. However, if you get a gashing wound, and if you say, okay, I'm just gonna let time heal it, and you're bleeding profusely out of your arm, is time gonna heal that by itself? Maybe over time, with the assistance of like cleaning it out, getting stitches, putting a Band-Aid over it, maybe not even a Band-Aid, a gauze over it. You do all those things first, take care of it in the right way, then yes, over time, that will heal it. But it's not time alone. So realizing in the same way when it comes to our emotional, mental wounds, yeah, sometimes time can heal it, depending on the severity or size of it. But other times, it does not. It's time plus something. Time plus other actions to take so you can really move on from a situation and heal. Okay? So I see that there's some other comments, and I'm gonna mention some of them because I think it will help us get to these 7 steps I'm gonna share. Denise Gray, hey Denise, how's it going? Denise Gray says it allows us to let go, but it's not all that is needed. Yes. Athenia says it has to be time with intention. I see you, Ms. Rodney. I see you. Letitia says yes, with the right tools, it can heal. So, based on what Ms. Rodney said, I love that. It has to be time with intention. Why do I love it? Because I'm going to start to lay out the 7 ways right now, plus 1 bonus way, that you can begin and start to let go. So my first way I'm going to share is intention. Ms. Rodney had it right. Intention. What's your intention? Do you intend to let go? Now, intention is important because you might be feeling something. Oh, I don't really like this. I don't like this pain. I don't like the discomfort. But you may not be intending to let it go. Some folks like holding on to that stuff because some folks might get a secondary gain or benefit from holding on to it. The secondary gain or benefit could be, again, think about it in the physical realm. If someone gets sick and keeps getting sick, maybe the benefit of it is like people always like, oh, are you okay? How are you? They enjoy the sympathy. Another benefit of that is, okay, well, you're physically sick. I guess you can't go to work. Guess you can't go to school. Right? That's a secondary gain from being physically sick. They may not think that, oh, okay, I want to be sick so I don't have to go to school, or so I can get sympathy. They may not necessarily know that consciously, but subconsciously, There's that secondary gain for them staying sick. In the same way, our emotions, our mind, if you want to let go of something, intention is important. You have to intend. I intend to let this go. Intention, very important. That's the first thing we need. And the way that I like to sometimes do this is really just like doing an affirmation about intention. So saying something simple as, in this moment, I intend to let this go. In this moment, I intend to let this go. In this moment, I intend to let this go. And just keep saying that over and over. The magic number might be 7, saying it 7 times and then like sitting and releasing instead of noticing what happens in your mind and body as you do it. But intention, the intention to actually let it go. And then I'll say this also in regards to the affirmation. Keep the affirmation in the present moment, please. This should go for all your affirmations across the board. Keep the affirmations in the present moment. So never be like, I will let it go, or I will be stronger, or I will be healed, or I will be a millionaire, or I will whatever. No, keep it in the present. Because the more you say I will, the more it will continue to will or be in the future, right? Because I will is like future tense. I will, I want, it's like that's future. But intention, you want that in the present moment. In the same way, affirmations should be in the present moment. In this moment, I'm strong. In this moment, I love myself. Even talking to yourself in the mirror. I love you. You're amazing. Let go now. You are letting go now. So I think sometimes, also in regards to affirmations overall, sometimes it's harder for certain people to believe that I am. Because for certain people, they believe, they might say, well, I'm saying I am this, I am that, but I'm not. I don't really feel it. So I'm not really believing it. But sometimes if you look at yourself in the mirror and say, you are, it's almost like you're talking to someone else. In the same way, maybe you're talking to someone you love, a really close friend, a really close family member, where you tell them something, you're saying something to them, affirming them. And in some ways, it's not connected to you, right? Because you're affirming someone else. Sometimes in the same way, if you look yourself in the mirror and affirm, although it's you, look in the mirror, sometimes it's like you're affirming someone else and it's not attached to I am, I am, I am. You can actually see yourself and say, you are amazing. You are beautiful. So something to add for your affirmations. Present moment, opposed to future. Okay. Second one. Here you go. Second one, prayer. Prayer. You might be like, really, Kadeem? Prayer? Yes, prayer. Prayer works. Prayer is powerful. Like praying, right? But intending through prayer to let it go. And just through prayer, releasing it and letting go. So whether that's, for some folks, might be praying to God or praying to universe or a particular higher source, to the angels, saints. For some folks that don't feel necessarily connected to a divine being, for you, it just might be like praying to something that's higher than yourself. So that can be mountains, ocean, something that's higher than you. And releasing and letting go in that way. Here's the thing with prayer, okay? Prayer works. Here's the thing with prayer that I can probably guarantee most of us have not heard before. Prayer works, but, oh, there's a but in prayer. There is. Prayer works, but you can't pray for all the things at once. What do I mean? when you pray, it's not just words. It's an energetic, divine exchange between you and that to which you are praying to. Okay? It's a divine exchange of energy. When you pray for all the things, you are praying among different vibrations. So I'll give you an example. So if you pray for, pray for good health, great. Pray to get a car, great. Pray for the food that I'm having, great. Pray to keep my house protected, great. Every time you pray for something different, that's a different vibration, energetic vibration you are sending up through the crown to the divine source. It's a different vibration each time you pray for something different. We have to realize that in knowing that it's a different vibration for each time you pray for something different, that vibration needs time to have the connection happen and for things to be answered. So it's almost like, think about it in this way. It's like talking, right, to someone. Talk to someone. It's like you're going from like one thought form or topic to another. It's like you're talking about this particular thing, where we're talking about this, it's great, it's fun, then you slowly like switch topics like altogether. It's like, wait, what happened? We were just talking about it's a nice day today, or maybe, I don't know, it's rainy today, right, in New York City. It's rain today, and then we just switched to, I don't know, like your arm hurting. Like, huh? Wait. Like, what happened? It's like a different kind of train of thought for people to kind of follow that. In the same way, there's an energetic link or energetic vibration that happens when you pray. And sometimes that vibration, you have to stay in that vibration long enough for that vibration to make the connection that it has to make for your prayer to be answered. So I tell people, prayer works, but don't throw everything at a prayer at once, because it takes time for the vibration to connect, to get to where it needs to get to before you switch to the other vibration to pray for something else. So I tell people, usually just don't pray for more than 2 things at a time. So like, if you want to pray for something, you can do a general prayer, like pray for your day. Keep it general. Opposed to praying for this specific thing, this specific thing, this specific thing, because those are all different vibrations. And you keep changing the vibration too quickly, your prayer isn't really going to achieve the height that needs to get to for it to be answered. So that's my rant on prayer. Okay, so we're gonna pause. Well, actually, I'll say one more. I'll give you one more way to let go, and then I'll open it up to some of the questions and comments and things that are in the chat. Third option, in regards to letting go, meditation. So you might go, wait, we just focused on prayer. We did. Prayer and meditation, though, they're different. I like to say prayer is talking, where meditation is listening. That's my own personal definition. Like meditating, allowing yourself to, well, the different ways of meditation, different ways, but allowing yourself to receive in the way that you need to. And realize that the meditation can be a breathing one, just sitting in silence and focusing on the breath. It could be an active one. So active meditations are things like walking in nature or gardening, or it could even be like knitting, even dancing, singing. But again, in regards to letting go, it's about the intention. So as you garden, as you walk in nature, as you sing, as you dance, put the intention on, as I said before, in this moment, I intend to let this go. And just saying that before you start the active meditation. Or a non-active meditation. Again, it could just be meditation. You just kind of, just like sitting in silence also. Again, there's different forms of meditation, but meditation is also another way to let go, but using the meditation as a way to let go and intending it through meditation to let go. Okay, I'm gonna stop there for now. So I gave you 3 options, okay? We have, what's that? 4 more to go, plus 1 bonus one, okay? All right, so let's check out all.
I got you, Kadeem.
Okay, great, thank you.
In the chat, Mika from Facebook says, I love this, Kadeem. Malcolm saying you are until you can affirm and believe I am.
Love that.
And Zakia says, I love you, Kadeem. I respectfully disagree. Perhaps you can expand on that, Zakia, when I finish reading the chat. And Catherine says, prayer of supplication, where does this thinking come from? Zaria says, good morning, everyone. What was the first word for letting go? That was intention. Zakia, are you present to share your disagreement?
Sure. Let me see if I start my video. Hold on. There, okay, there I am. So I disagree with putting the limitation of any kind on prayer.
Okay. That's
Yeah, just the universe, the creator can handle whatever you throw at it.
Got it. Got it. No, that's fine.
That's just my personal take on it.
That's perfectly fine. I believe that there are many schools of thought when it comes to learnings and teachings, right? So this is my school of thought. This is what I've learned. This is what has worked for me in regards to prayer, right? Your school of thought is different, right? I believe that definitely prayer works. I'm glad that
absolutely. I agree with that.
Right. You know, and I know that you know, and your school of thought and you know, your belief and your connection with the creator, right, in many ways with prayer, is that you can throw everything you need to and want to at the creator. And that's great. I'll say this. The things that I teach in the Woo community and in my workshops that are not within the Woo community, they're based off the world according to Kadeem. So they're based off of my truths, based off things that I've learned that work for me and that I've known work for other people. So what I'm saying, I'm not saying what I'm saying is the absolute truth. It's the only right way. It's my way or the highway. It's not it. Everyone has their own connection to the things that they believe. Everyone has their own way of connecting to different things, different topics, different content, different people. So I'm just sharing my truth. So thank you for sharing. I appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
Love you.
Love you too.
And Catherine Sweetness has her hand up.
Good, Catherine.
Peace and blessings, brother. Sending love and light to you.
Thank you.
Thanks for showing up once again. I really enjoy your energy. So I was asking, where does this thinking come from as far as what you were saying? And I think you just answered it when you said, you know, the world according to Kadeem. So I don't necessarily have any disagreements. I had put in the chat about different prayers that I knew about, as far as prayer of supplication, prayer of thanksgiving, and just trying to just now being open to embrace what you were sharing as far as having so much on the plate at one time. And from the exchange you just had with Z, I was thinking that it's not so much that the creator, God, higher power, whichever title we tend to give source, it's more so for me is what I can handle at the time of exchanging of the energy, right? Because source absolutely has no limitations. However, as I as I am growing, expanding, and understanding my presence here, it's more so what I need at the time. And so for me, prayer has become more of a time of listening. You were sharing meditation is the listening time. And so going to, I'll say God, going to God with my requests, right? Because oftentimes we go with request. And so when I go with request, then where do I hear? How do I move forward from the space I'm in to obtain what I'm requesting? So that's been my experience with prayers, more so just listen. If I just sat there and just listened and was still, then to me, source would let me know how to move from where I am right now to get to where I need to be more than where I want to be. So I'm just sharing that. So thanks again, Kadeem. I really enjoy your energy.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. Yeah. I believe that, again, we all have different ways of connecting. We have different things that resonate with us. So, I generally tend to start my workshops outside of Boo anyway, that say everything you're hearing here is the world according to Kadeem. So if something resonates with you, great. If it doesn't, that's okay too. Like, take what you've learned based off your folks that I work with. So, we all have our different experiences. So thank you so much for sharing that. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. So here we go. So option 1, intention. Option 2, prayer. Option 3, meditation. Number 4, journaling. Simple, just journal. Journaling, writing it down. I find that it's important for us to just get it out sometimes. Like, I know sometimes things just might be in your head. You might be very mental with certain things. It's like, sometimes when it comes to like things to do in the day, and if it's in your mind consistently, it's like, oh my gosh, so many things I have to do. What I have to do? I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing? If you just make a to-do list, sometimes it helps just to kind of get it out your head and down to paper, so it's kind of outside of you, so you can sort of, kind of keep track and look at it. The same way journaling is perfect for letting go, because journaling helps to kind of get this stuff out of your head and out into paper. So journaling, writing, letting go. I know the other day I spoke to someone about actually journaling because he's going through a rough time regarding grief. And he mentioned, yeah, my way of journaling is actually songwriting. So his way of journaling is writing songs to get it out into process. So I'm like, great. If it works for you, if that's the way that he's felt his connection, that's amazing. The fact is that he's just getting it out in the way that he needs to and processing it in the way that he needs to. So that's number 4. So before I go on to number 5, I want you to get a few things if you can. Okay, not saying you have to get these things, but for options 6 and 7, it'll be helpful to have one of these things, okay? So either hand sanitizer, one option, either essential oils, another option, or if you have, like, I know some people on the call might do different wellness practices, energy healing practices. If you have a spray or a mixture with water and essential oils, or water and salt, something you can essentially cleanse your hands, like energetically cleanse your hands. That'd be great. So either essential oils, hand sanitizer, or some sort of mixture to cleanse your hands, because we're going to need it. If you don't have those options, that's okay too. I will teach you another way to cleanse your hands if you don't have those options for what we're going to do. Okay. Fifth option in regards to letting go, doing an activity that you enjoy doing. Something you enjoy doing. But realizing that the activity that you enjoy doing, making sure it's something that is good for you. Because you might say, Kadeem, I enjoy eating. I am here with you. I love food. I'm a foodie. I enjoy food. Different kinds of food, different cultures. However, if I'm trying to let go of something and I'm like, I'm gonna keep eating until I let go, that's probably not a good idea, right? So doing something that's good for you, healthy for you, healthy options, something that's good, something you enjoy. So I know for me, some of my more healthier options besides eating is going to karaoke. Like singing in karaoke is a great way for me. And that can be like singing in my apartment where I'm at, or it could be actually going to karaoke. Sometimes there's like these private room karaoke you can sort of go in and rent a room out for an hour or two and just singing with other people is great. So that's a way of like letting go for me. So doing an activity that you enjoy doing. But again, going back to the first one, intention, using that intention to let go. Again, in this moment, I intend to let go before you start the activity that you enjoy doing. That's number 5. Okay. Number 6. Okay, this is the one that we're going to need the either hand sanitizer, cleansing mixture, or essential oils for. I'm not sure how many people are here. I know there's 23 participants here in the Zoom. Thank you all for being here. And there's folks on Facebook too. But like my first maybe 2 or 3 sessions here on the Wake Up Everybody community, I mentioned something called whiteboard cleansing. Anybody remember that? When I did the activity of whiteboard cleansing, we had you throw stuff up on the whiteboard and then say erase, 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 and cleanse stuff off. So that is my 6th option to let go. Something called whiteboard cleansing. So as I said before, this is a very interactive session today. So whiteboard cleansing, it's a very simple activity, but very, very powerful and profound. So simply, it's you using visualization mixed with physical movement to help release and let go of things. So the activity is simple. You imagine a whiteboard in front of you. You throw up all the things on the whiteboard you no longer want, but you want to let go. And then with your dominant hand, imagine a dominant hand as electric violet, or the color of lightning. Because in the pranic, and the system, the energy healing system that I practice, called pranic healing, electric violet is a powerful cleansing color and vibration. So with the dominant hand, imagine the hand as electric violet, or the color of lightning, and just erasing it. Just saying erase, 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 erase. Okay? So we are going to try that activity today. All right? So with that said, want to make sure. People, do we have our cleansing things, either hand sanitizer or cleansing mixtures or essential oils near us? Catherine says yes, thank you. Athenia says yes. Okay, great. The teacher says yes. Okay, good, all right. I want to make sure we have it. Okay, Zakia says yes. Okay, great. So make sure we have that nearby. Awesome, Helen, yes. Sarah, yes. Denise, yes. Okay, great. I want to make sure we have that because it's gonna be important for us to have it when we do this. All right. So in this moment now, if you can, I know some folks are getting ready for the day and maybe driving or doing different things. So if you can in this moment, just close your eyes. To be a very short activity, like 3 minutes. Just close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and release. And again, deep breath in and release. And one more time, deep breath in and release. Good. With your eyes closed, I want you to imagine now a whiteboard in front of you. It's a plain whiteboard. And usually on whiteboards, people tend to write things on the board, then erase them on the board. So we're gonna do the same thing. So I want you, with your imagination, with your mind, focus on one thing that maybe you wanna let go or get rid of in your life. Could be something past, could be something present. Just focus on what you wanna get rid of. And in this moment now, throw that up on the whiteboard. Just throw it up there, what you want to get rid of, throw it up there, see it up there, throw it, just let it go. Throw it up there on the whiteboard, keep going. Good, keep going. Keep going. Okay, good, stop. With your dominant hand, the color of electric violet, imagine the color of electric violet, the color of lightning, the color of an electric spark. And erase that whiteboard with that hand. Physically go. And you can say erase, 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 completely, deeply, thoroughly, erase, erase, erase. Wiping your hand across it. Erase, 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 erase. Good. Hand down. And again, imagine what you want to let go or get rid of. Throw it up there on the whiteboard. Just throw it up there. Throw it all up there on the whiteboard. Keep going. Keep going. Good, and stop. Dominant hand, erase, electric violet, and go. Erase, completely, deeply, thoroughly, erase, erase from your consciousness, from your energy now. Completely, deeply, thoroughly, erase, erase now. Completely, deeply, thoroughly. Good, hand down. And do it 2 more times. Throw everything up on there on the whiteboard. You no longer want anything you want to let go. Release from your life, from your consciousness, from your energy. Throw it up there on the whiteboard. You might even realize, where's it going? Maybe there's not that much there anymore. That's okay. Any other remnants, just let it go. Good, dominant hand, electric violet, and go. Erase, completely, deeply, thoroughly, erase, erase from your consciousness now. Erase, erase, delete completely now, let go. Good, hand down, one more time. Any other remaining things? Anything in the cracks and crevices that maybe we didn't get in the energy, in the mind, in the emotions, in any and all of the bodies of the consciousness and the personality? Just let it go. Throw it up there on the whiteboard. Anything else? Any remnants, crumbs. Good. With the dominant hand, let's go. Electric violet and go. Erase completely now, completely, deeply, thoroughly erase from the consciousness, from the energy, permanently, deeply, thoroughly. Now it is done. It is done. Let go. Hand down. Okay, take a deep breath in and release. Good. When you're ready, you may open your eyes. Okay. How was that activity? Whiteboard cleansing. It was a mixture of visualization plus physical activity, really plus energy work. Because actually us using the intention of electric violet, the color of electric violet, that's only really used in the energy healing system that I practice, pranic healing. So it's a mixture of a lot of different things. Visualization, physical work, and energy work. So awesome. Good job. Zaria says, "Oh, that was that was cool. I love it." Letitia says, "Emotional." Helen says, "Soothing." Catherine says, "Great." Good. Zaria, hopefully I'm saying your name right. I could actually see myself erasing where I needed to. Some things I had to double back on and erase harder. That's great. Amazing. Catherine says, "Feeling better." Zaria, can you come off mute and just say more about that?
Hi, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I think it's oh, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. I literally just woke up and I saw a notification for Wake Up Everybody, and this topic was something that I definitely needed in reference to just like releasing. I've been experiencing just heartache within my family and my relationships, just around my own boundaries for my mental health. And sometimes it's really hard for people to understand boundaries, my own boundaries that weren't necessarily there before. So there's been a there's just been a lot of things happening within breakdowns within my relationships when it comes to me just fighting for myself and my peace. And I think that like a lot of the things I had to erase were like resentment, the feeling of abandonment, and just some feelings of angers towards specific people that play specific roles in my life. And as I was writing things on the erase board, the first thing it was like, I was like, okay, I can do this. Like I'm wiping it. The second thing, it was like, I could tell it bothered me because it was almost like I fake erased it. And I had to wipe it down a little bit more. But I'm glad that the first rule of thumb was intention, because it allowed me to kind of not only just physically see myself erasing it, but just give myself the grace to actually move through my emotions. So I like that activity.
Awesome.
So like, you know what? This is fun for me.
Awesome. Great. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, y'all, yeah, sure. You now have this activity. Like this is a takeaway. You can take this away and do it on your own. I mean, I was guiding you through it, but it's something you can do yourself. Just kind of sit, imagine a whiteboard, throw stuff up and erase on your own. Also, if you have your mixture of essential oils or a spray or a cleansing thing, I know some maybe also mention incense, now's a good time to spray your hand or put the hand sanitizer or the oil on your hand, just to kind of just like cleanse. Again, as I said before, it was also some energy work that we did. So just to kind of keep the hands energetically clean and clear. Okay, here we go. Option 7. So this is the last official one. I spoke about this in the last Wake Up Everybody session I did, was it last week? Week and a half ago? It's something called cord cutting. Cord cutting. So what's cord cutting? So anytime you connect with someone, whether it's talking to someone, meeting someone, there is something called a cord, like an energetic or an etheric cord between you and that person. So some cords are thinner and some cords are thicker. Usually the thinner cords are the ones that maybe like we'll have a quick exchange with someone. So it could be like us going to the store and like buying something and exchanging cash for whatever, or credit card for whatever we want. It's a quick exchange. It's a very thin cord that's attached. Eventually it just with time it goes away. Now let's say the same example though. You go to the store, exchange something with something you want, and there's a heated argument or heated exchange between you and the cashier. Okay, that thin cord goes from thin to being a bit bigger. Over time, depending on the intensity of the exchange, over time that cord also dissolves. Now, if we're talking about people that we see consistently, family, friends, those we love, even those we see consistently that maybe we don't necessarily particularly like, those are very, 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 very thick cords. In the same way you might think about it previous to the cell phone days when we had landline phones, had to pick up a phone, call someone. The phone, right, the handheld part of the phone was connected to the device. The phone device was then connected into the wall. So in the same way, right, and there was a cord attached, right, that allowed you to kind of speak to that person, right, the cord from the phone, the handheld part of the phone into the actual system itself, into the wall, right? There was a cord that's there. So in the same way, our energy is cords, these connections. Now, it's important for us to disconnect these cords, especially from things that no longer serve us. I'll also say, in addition to cords being connected to people, like us to other people, or me to someone else, you to someone else, they're actually cords that connect you to situations or events as well. So going to work, there's a cord between you and where you work. Or a past event, past situation. If you're not able to let that go, there's a cord that connects between you and that situation. The cord's connected. Here's the thing with cords, is that it's important for us to disconnect them, especially cords that no longer serve us, cords that are old and done it, like no longer needed, incomplete, because what these cords do, in the same way, right, that there's this cord from the phone into the actual phone system or into the wall, these cords are exchanges of energy. So imagine in the same way, if you're on an old landline phone and you're on the phone with someone, talking to them, talking, the conversation's done, what happens? Usually you hang the phone up, right? Phone call's done, hang up the phone, disconnect. Walk away, right? But imagine after the call's done, whether it's a heated argument or an exchange, I don't like the person. Imagine you don't hang up the phone. You still hold the phone with you, walking around your apartment, your house with the phone. That makes no sense. No sense. Why are you still on the phone when there ain't nobody on the phone? Why? Just walking around with the phone, the cord attached, just walking. Over time, what happens with the phone? busy signal. Just consistently busy. Or you get the like that muted dial tone, just consistently. Like, okay. Over a while, that kind of starts to kind of get you upset. Okay, the noise. It's crazy. The same way, you got these cords connected. Things are done, things are over with, it's finished, it's complete, but you still hold on to that phone. You're getting triggered and upset because the noise is still there. It's important for us to cut cords. So I'm gonna teach you how to cut cords. It's a very simple activity. However, I know that it is 7:59 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So for those folks that might need to go, for those folks that have to get off or work or continue to get ready, you maybe want to go back to sleep. Thank you all for joining in today's session. I appreciate it. There is a special offer for those that are on today as well. So Kenyofi, if you can put that in the chat. There's a special offer today for those that are
Do you want it now or later?
We'll put it now for folks that have to hop off.
Okay.
Thank you. So for those that have to hop off, thank you so much for being here. There is a special offer for those that are on the call, a special offer to work with me one-on-one to help you continue to let go, to release things. It could be anything from emotional pain, mental pain, even some physical pain. It could be things like traumas or different phobias that you want to let go or get rid of. Usually my sessions on average start about like $150 per hour. But for being on today's call, you get a special deal for $99. Work with me for the hour. So if you want to take that offer, it is in the chat, it is in the box. You just have to send me the information. That the first step is to first pay for that through either Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal, and then send me a message through email saying, hey Kadeem, I purchased it. And this is only available to the first 3 folks that sign up. So if you want it, get it now before you hop off. So if you have to hop off, thank you so much for joining in. Appreciate you. Thank you. For those that are staying, let's continue on. Oh, also for those that are hopping off, the recording will be in the Facebook group. If you're part of the Facebook group, the recording will be there and you can watch it in the Facebook group. Okay.
Before you continue,
yes.
Thank you for that. Thank you so much for that. And know that Zoom people that the special offer does not usually get dropped so early in the session. So this is a special that Kadeem is offering you. And those also that you have to leave generally don't get the chance to partake. So Kadeem is being very generous, and support him in his generosity, knowing that you have got a huge benefit. There is some comments.
Yes.
Martine from Facebook says, there is a lot less on my board than the first time I did this with Kadeem. Love me some him. Thank you.
Thank you. Love it. Thank you all for sharing. Yeah, good. There's more.
I'm just going through to see what else there is. And I see Latisha says, hey, Kadeem, I have to head out, but I thank you so much for this session. This was great. I will be sure to watch the rest later. Thank you a million times. And that's it. Thank
you. Awesome. Yeah, I'm, just want to share some of the tools that have been helpful in my journey to help me, stay balanced and focused and centered and all the good things. Because Lord knows, life is life. And life can sometimes get rough and difficult. But in the same way, it's, it's raining outside right now in New York City. Love the rain. But in the same way, you go outside in the rain and you don't have a raincoat or an umbrella, you get wet, right? But if you have the tools, the umbrella and the raincoat, you can weather the storm more easily. So I feel like I've been given tools, we have hardships, we all have hardships, but sometimes if you have the right tools, you can really weather the storm no matter really what comes. So let's go through the options that we have so far. Okay, so the first option, which I say is something we have to do before we do anything else. Set the intention. Important. Got to do that. The other options, from then on, you can do one-off or layer them on as needed. But the first one is a must. Set the intention first. Set the intention in this moment. I intend to let go. Second thing we went over was prayer. Praying. Using prayer as a way to let go. Third one was meditation. Using meditation as a way to let go. Fourth one was journaling. Using the power of words written down. Another way to let go. Number 5 was doing an activity that you enjoy, something that you love, that you enjoy, that will be healthy for you to enjoy. Number 6, we did whiteboard cleansing. One of my favorites. Number 7, just spoke about it, cord cutting. So cutting cords. So I'm going to teach you this very simple technique of cutting cords. So we should still have our spray near us, or our essential oil near us, or our little one, hand sanitizer near us, because we're also gonna need it with this one. Oh, also, I didn't mention this before, but for those that don't have any spray, you did the whiteboard cleansing, you can either just wash your hands in soap and water, another good way to cleanse, or just do clapping. Like this. So sometimes when I'm out and about, and sometimes if I don't have my spray with me, or I need to do like an emergency sort of cleansing work or energy healing work, I don't have any spray with me, I just kind of just clap. Clapping really helps to break up energy and release it in this way. I know sometimes if I'm in a space, let's say like a new space, like a hotel or Airbnb or wherever, I'm in a new space and it feels energetically stale, heavy, I just clap. Clap throughout the space, clap especially in the corners of the space. That really helps to break up the energy if you don't have the tools, like sage or essential oils. This just helps to really break stuff up, just sort of clapping. So you can use that, clapping, if you don't have any of the tools with you. And again, intention. Clapping with the intention to break up the energy, to release, to let go as well. Okay. So same goes for this technique. So for those that have our spray and stuff nearby, our essential oils, our hand sanitizer, we can use this after this activity. For those that don't, all right. So cord cutting, a very, very simple exercise. So you would just imagine, like between you, and let me also say this before we get there. I would say it's important for us to cut cords every day. My belief. Because especially if you live in New York and you're traveling on the trains and the buses and throughout the city, yeah, cut cords. Because even with you just going out and about in the city and, you know, it's crowded, there's a lot of people, you know, someone might look at you and like think a certain thing, or like have a very strong, whatever, need or desire because you look good that day. Oh, she looked good, you know. Although it's a thin cord, this thin cord is still a cord. So usually when I get home, first thing I do, cut cords. Even if I'm like, you know, even if no one's looking at me in that way, just sometimes the fact of being out and about and being among so many people just around you, just sometimes creates cords. So I say it's important for us to cut cords every day. I do this every time when I get home. I'm cutting cords so I can have more of my energy. Because what cords really does, it really allows you to keep and have more of your energy. That's what it does. So it's like you're on the phone, you get a chance to put the phone down, hang up the phone, so you can keep your energy and not just always have your hand up like this, because it starts to hurt eventually. After a while, you kind of, you know, start to lose energy, momentum. So hang up the phone, Cutting cords, it allows you to keep more of your energy. Now, I also want to make this clear because someone, back when I first mentioned cutting cords years ago, said this. Cutting cords does not mean that you are cutting a particular person out of your life. So you say, Kadeem, I'm cutting a cord between me and this person. Does it mean the person, they're going to be gone from me? They're going to be free? Nope. They'll still be there, but you will be able to have more of your own energy. So this person, this thing won't continue to zap you of your own internal energy. In the same way, like you may also cut from an event or a situation. Cutting cords, just cutting the energy so that it no longer zaps you of your energy. So the same way that you have a job, right? Cutting the cord between you and your job doesn't mean I'm going to lose my job. No, just cutting the cord at the end of the day cuts the cord so you can keep your own energy and have your own energy throughout the rest of the day. So you're not holding on to the energetic cord between you and your job. That's all cord cutting is. You're just cutting the energy. Doesn't mean it's like cutting off the thing from your life at all. Just want to make that clear, all right? So with cord cutting, simple activity, you just imagine simply the cord between you and the thing, you and the person, you and the event. Imagine a cord between you and them, or you and it. And with your dominant hand, as we did before with the electric violet, color of lightning, electric spark, imagine your dominant hand as like an electric violet samurai sword or knife. I know someone in the chat even was mentioning scissors, right? Using your dominant hand as electric violet, color of lightning, a spark, fierce electric spark, sword, fierce electric spark, scissors or knife, and simply just this, cut, boom. That's it. So imagine that cord going from top down to bottom. So that's it, just cutting in front. Imagine cutting between yourself and the situation or event, cutting in front of you, cut, cut, cut. And then spray, 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 or put in the oils. And then imagine the back of you, because sometimes cords are on back of you also, the back side of your energy. And just cutting cords from the back. Imagine cutting the cord from the back. So imagine cutting cords from the back. Cut. And you can even say cut, right? Cut, 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 disconnect. That's it. Simple. So if you haven't done that yet, if you have not cut the cords, let's try it now. All right. So imagine whatever it is that you want to let go. Feel like there's something that's zapping you of your energy. Just imagine that in front of you. Imagine a cord between you and that thing, or you and that person. And imagine your hand as electric violet, as a sword, scissors, a knife, and put the hand in front of you, from front of your body, and just say cut, and let it go down in a full swoop. Cut, 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 and then back, cut, 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 cut. Done. Disconnect, disintegrate. And then, boop, boop, boop. If you don't have the spray or the hand sanitizer or anything, right? Clapping with the intention. Clap. To let go and to disintegrate the cords. So that's cord cutting. I see there's a question mentioned. Oh, what is the significance of the color electric violet? That's a great question. So in the energy healing system that I practice, called pranic healing, I know some folks, one of the probably more popular ones people might know of is Reiki. Reiki is a very popular energy healing system. There's different energy healing systems. There's the Bankston method, there's healing touch, there's all these different energy healing systems. The one that I practice is one called pranic healing, so Pranic. And the root word of pranic is prana. It's a Sanskrit word. which essentially means life force or energy. So in this particular energy healing system, which was started by Grandmaster Choa Kaksui, he was an engineer by trade. So that's what he did for a long time. Engineer, businessman, that's what he did. So when it came to him creating his own energy healing system, his system became very, very codified. Just like an engineer. Engineer, there's a step-by-step process where you do something. His energy healing system, there's a step-by-step process where you do something. So working with someone, let's say with cancer, is a different protocol. Working with someone that has back pain is a different protocol. Working with someone that has arthritis, it's a different protocol. But he laid everything out, spent a lot of his work laying things out in regards to different protocols for different things. In addition to his work in regards to laying things out in the way that he did, in the amazing way that he did, for different ailments, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, he also worked with various clairvoyants to test certain things to make sure that things were making sense and to make sure things were copacetic. So what he saw in regards to what he saw, because he was also clairvoyant too, but he also worked with other like more advanced clairvoyants. What he saw and what they saw was that certain colors respond to or connected with certain chakras or certain energy centers of the body, number one, but also certain colors have different effects and do different things. So, for example, the color green, light green, in pranic healing signifies cleansing, releasing, letting go. The color blue in pranic healing signifies cooling, signifies stabilizing. So let's say if there's like an energetic leak somewhere in someone's particular energy center or in their aura, using blue, the color blue helps to stabilize. Electric violet, it was seen electric violet has its own consciousness. Electric violet has the ability to do deep and rapid cleansing, in addition to deep and rapid energizing, in addition to what's the word? Like kind of like restructuring things to be in their most divine, pristine light, the most divine, pristine level also. It was also clairvoyantly seen that when someone says something like, oh my gosh, it was a miracle, or something happened, oh, it was a miracle, that miracles happen when there's a strong current of electric violet that goes through a person. So when someone becomes healed of a particular ailment, like miraculously, it's like, oh my gosh, like what happened? It's like miraculous. It's seen that there's a strong current of electric violet that goes through them. It could be the same thing for a situation. Oh my gosh, the situation happened. Oh my gosh, what happened? Oh my God, how is it that this situation worked out in this amazing way? Clairvoyantly seen, there's an electric violet current that went through the situation for it to be miraculously blessed or healed or for it to work out. So in the same way, we might think about lightning, which has that same color of electric violet. Lightning, when it strikes something, you know lightning was there, right? It does damage for sure. This electric violet and it does the opposite, because a lightning electric violet is sort of more destructive. This electric violet is more harmonizing and does like deep blessing. So that's the background. A bit. There's more to say, but that's the very basic background on electric violet, on that color and how it works. Again, my truth, based within the pranic healing system that I practice. So pranic healing, that is the truth based off of that particular system that electric violet does that particular thing. Someone else might believe that electric violet does something else, something different. And that's okay. You know, this is the truth that I work with and that works for me. And I've seen it to be beneficial for me.
I have a comment in the chat if you want me to read it.
Yes, please.
Athenia says, my grandmother who dealt with spirits always did this and clapping. So funny that things are continuing to come up to remind me of her. Denise Gray says, there's some anxiety coming up in my throat as I do this. Is there anything I need to do? I'm going to stop there unless you address her.
Yeah. Let's stop there. As you do what, Denise?
As I was doing the cutting of the, well, it didn't start with the board clearing. The board clearing was really active though, but it did, definitely there was an anxiety by the time I finished cutting the cords.
Got it. Let's see. Just looking to see what may be happening. You said there's anxiety in your throat?
Yes. And you know, I sing also.
You do?
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna cut some more. Seems like there might be like some more cords. Let's do some, I'm gonna do some more cord cutting on you.
Okay.
Let disintegrate, release, let go. Okay, what's happening?
Clearing. Clearing.
Okay.
A little tight, holding.
Okay. Good, let go. Release. Can you give me a note? Sounds like there's something that needs to come out. Good. One more time. Okay, how are we doing?
Better.
Good. Yeah, I would say I'm glad you're better. I would say, do you have any essential oils?
No, but I can get some.
Okay.
I have anointing, a little bit of anointing oil.
Okay. I would say, let me see, 1, 2, 3. Right. I would say do 3 things. If you have anointing oil, I would say put the anointing oil on your throat, like a dab on your throat. A dab on your solar plexus area. And then in between, can you see this? Wait. Between the thumb and the forefinger?
Yes.
They're on both sides, and just kind of rub that in. There. That will help. That should actually help clear it up a lot. Yeah. You have my number.
Yes.
And then let me know what happens.
Okay. All right. Okay. I will. And thank you for taking the time.
Sure. Yeah. You're welcome. Okay. What else do we have? Any other comments?
Sure. Athenia again says, when you mentioned clapping, I thought about church and praise and worship. Praise and worship is full of song, affirmations, prayer, visualization, and clapping.
It is. Oh my gosh, this is why church, I mean, church is, it's a beautiful experience because you get a chance to do a whole bunch of stuff within one particular experience. Church or a temple or a mosque or, yeah, I mean, those yeah, those are beautiful communities, which gives you a chance to do all of these things, but then also gives you a chance to also connect with others as well. So it's like the effects of the prayer and the worship and all that stuff and song times 1,000, because there's a community, there's a group. And when there's a group there, things are amplified, you know, by many times. Yeah, so yeah, prayer, I mean, being a part of a spiritual group, religious group, is definitely powerful. Also, I would say, Ms. Rodney, you did mention that there was a few things, was it you? I think so, yeah. You mentioned about your grandmother, right? And how she's, there's things that are reminding you of her continuing to come up. I wonder if she's trying to get your attention for some reason. She's trying to talk to you or say something. It seems like she's trying to download something into you to maybe help you in the next path of life. That's what I'm receiving. So I wonder if there's a way for you to do something, because she was trying to get your attention, right? So I wonder if there's a way for you to do something to connect with her. And maybe you everybody know this. Maybe you know, yeah, she was trying to get in contact with me, or, you know, she was with me all the time, you know. But I feel like there's something specific that she's trying to get to you, that I think you just need to maybe just take some time, just kind of just sit with it, sit with her, so she can kind of give you what she needs to give you. Yeah.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome. Okay. So last one. I said I had 7, then I had a bonus. All right. So went through all 7 ways to let go. Bonus one. Bonus one, the 8th one, go see somebody. Like, go see a professional. In the same way I said that we have these different forms of wounds, hip cut, it will heal itself. If you nick yourself somewhere, you can do your own healing, right? Alcohol, put a Band-Aid on it, your own self-care, your own first aid. The things that I gave to you today, your own first aid. But sometimes if there's a gashing wound, we can't always give ourselves stitches. If you break your leg, you can't always put your leg in a cast. You sometimes need to go to a professional to help you move forward, to help you let go. So I would say, go see a professional. Professional could be a doctor, like actual like clinical doctor, could be a therapist, psychotherapist to help you, could be your local shaman or wellness practitioner, energy healer. I would say go see someone that can help you move past this stuff to let go, because maybe you've been doing first aid up until this point, but your first aid is more than first aid. Like your injury is more than first aid. It's more like, I don't know, third or fourth aid. You need some extra help. You need some help from some other folks to help you move forward and to help you move past some certain things. So it's 8:28. I'm done though. That's it. We're able to complete everything today. I guess maybe I can leave room for one more question or comment. But I'm done. Thank you all for being here. Any last questions or comments? I'll take one more. you can unmute or say in the chat. Daria says thank you. Helen says thank you. Tracy says thank you. Love you. Love this. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the love. I appreciate it. Athenia, Miss Rodney says that was great. Thank you. Denise, great. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, everyone. Thank you all so much. Thank you all for being here today. Taking your time out of your October 4th, Tuesday, to focus on yourself and finding ways to help yourself move forward in life in the best way possible. All right, Kenyofu, I guess we can move on to the next slide. So, have a special offer today for the folks here in the Woo community. You can work on with me one-on-one, do a session on letting go and releasing that which no longer serves you. As I said before, this can be anything and everything from phobias to traumas to any other mental, emotional, physical, spiritual issues that you are like, something is happening here. I might need some extra help beyond first aid. Let me contact Kadeem. So usually my sessions on average these days are about $150 for 60 minutes on average. But for being a part of the Woo community today, you get a special price for $99 for a full 60-minute session. And that will be actually, if we find within your session that you need a follow-up session, your next follow-up session will also be $99. So it won't hop back up to the $150. So you get two $99 60-minute sessions with me. There's only a limited availability though. So I don't want to, give this out and have, there's 15 people here on the call, 15 people sign up for this. So it's only available for the first 3 folks. So if you want this, hop on this now. You have to do 2 things. You can pay through Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. Send me the money that way, then $99 that way. Then after that, send an email to Kadeem@Kadeem1.com so I know you paid and we can get you on the schedule to have your session. That's today's offer for being here. So sign up. If you want to get in contact with me, I am on Facebook, Kadeem1, Instagram, Kadeem1, and spell out 1, O-N-E. You can also email me, Kadeem@Kadeem1.com, or check out my website, Kadeem1.com, all at Kadeem1. Just easy branding, just Kadeem1. Look me up on Google, Kadeem1. If you want to give love offerings and donations to this wonderful community, I mean, this is, what's this? Day 688, I believe. So we've been doing this for a long time in this Woo community. And people come and they give their expertise and offer their support in various ways to help you enhance your life. So I will say, love offering donation, Zella Quick Pay, So Leadership Development at gmail.com. You can also Cash App, what's that? $ Spirit of a Woman. Also, the code for today is #688KAR if you want to give a love offering or donation to me. However, I would say if you decide to use that code, #688KAR, the love offering that is given today to me for this session, I'm offering it back to the Wake Up Everybody community. So if you give a donation, it'll just go straight back to the Woo community to help further along this process and helping enhance people's lives in the best way possible through this platform. Thank you. Next slide. Love offerings and donations. So you can also do a monthly automated love offering as well. So it just, you pay, comes out your account monthly. So you can just continue to sow good seeds into this amazing community. So there's different options, $25, $50, $75, and $100 based off of the links that you see there in the screen share. And I'll pass it over to Kenyofu.
Thank you, Kadeem. So we're here for you with more goodies. tomorrow, which is Wednesday, come in and listen to Moradeo Adaye for pregnancy and infant loss. And on Thursday, Rep Your Hood Part 2 by Shakia Purple Norris. Our very own are returning to share some more goodies. And if this is your first time, don't let this be your last time. Keep coming back. We welcome you. We appreciate you. And we ask that you drop in the chat, Zoom chat or Facebook comments that you're new, so we know it's you and we could gather around you with love and thanks and appreciation. So come into the chat and get your accolades. And I want you to come back. We all want you to come back. We're here 5 days a week, Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, or our long days like today from 7 to 8:30. And we have short days also from on Monday and Wednesday, 7 to 7:30. Always in Zoom and streaming live on Facebook. And if you want to receive an alert to wake up in the morning, like one of our participants shared, you can do this yourself. So open up, if you haven't done it already, open up a text, type in the number 74121 in the telephone number section. And in the comment section, type in Will Nation, press send, that's it. And then for the next days going forward, you will receive a message to get into Zoom. Easy peasy. We have swag. So if you would like to rep Woo, go to bit.ly/Woo Swag. And you will see options. You can see a thermos, you can see a mug, you'll see a laptop sleeve, you'll see a bag and the journal, mask, t-shirts, sweatshirts, colors, sizes, so many things to choose from. And all for you or for someone that you choose, if you choose to get a gift. And we're coming upon gift giving season. So go to bit.ly/Woo Swag and get yours today. Stay in touch. So we have a email list that we send to you, and in that email you'll get anything you need to know about who's coming up for the week. This email list again is weekly, so you would need to sign up every week. If you haven't done it this week, do it this week for next week, and keep doing that. bit.ly/Wake Up Movement. We have 2 Facebook pages. One is private, one is public. The private page is where we are streaming live now. So if you want to catch this replay or any replays from past sessions, go to bit.ly/Woo Community. Or if you want to just see what facilitators are dropping, what knowledge they're dropping in the space, or if you want to reach out to somebody, you can go to the private page. We have a public page, is bit.ly/Woo Nation. Woo Nation is uppercase. It's a fan page, right? Go there, click like. We're on Instagram at Wake Up Everybody Virtual. We also on YouTube, bit.ly/Woo on YouTube. You can check those both to see whatever Woo is sharing in the moment. And we have an email, info.wakeupseries@gmail.com. If you have any comments or suggestions, thoughts, or whatever, drop us a line. And with that, I'm going to stop the share. I'm going to ask you all to unmute. We're going to give Kadeem a love shower, appreciation for this session and the clearing that he's given to us. Thank you, Kadeem.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank
you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Blessings to you. Love and light.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Have a great day.
Thank you. You too. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Peace and
Everyone.
blessings, Mr. Kadeem. Great morning. How are you?
Great morning. Thanks so much, Andrea. Good. I'm good.
I had a chance today to actually lay in late because I don't work today, so I'm just loving it.
Oh, good. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
God bless.
Thank you so much, everyone. Bye.
Bye-bye.